All right, Roni, another come-from-behind win. How is your group able to pull this off night after night?
I think just sticking with it, good goaltending, and yeah, we have some skilled players in the team, and I think we've been really good in second and third periods, and yeah, I think we just we're good, keep finding a way, and that's you know, a sign of a good team.
Shaw told me that last season maybe you wouldn't have been able to win some of these games. What do you think has changed from last season to this season?
Well, I don't know, hard to say. Just beginning of the season, not many games played, but I think we have really good character guys in the room, and I think that's a big part of it.
How are you feeling about your game to start the season?
Good. I mean, I'm having fun out there, and feels good.
When you see Joe Blandisi score a goal like that, is there any type of goal that's more on brand than that?
I don't know. That's a great goal from him. That's kind of what he does, and fun to see it.
What excites you the most about this group and what you guys can accomplish this season?
Just, I think we're just a great group of guys, and we're having fun out there, so I'm really excited for the year.
What did you learn about Alex Nylander early on here that you might have not known when he's coming into this season?
Well, he's obviously a really skilled guy, and top end talent, I think, and it's fun to be around him.
Shown good chemistry with your line mates so far this season. What's been the key to building that?
I think just working hard on the forecheck and getting pucks back that way, and then finding open guys. And after a good forecheck, I think that's been the thing for us.
Okay, Joe, another come-from-behind win for you guys. What does it say about this group that you're able to keep pulling that off night after night?
I think just all the guys are pulling the rope in the same direction right now. We're getting outstanding goaltending from anybody that's in the net, and everybody's doing the right things. Our habits are good right now. We're practicing hard. Everybody's pulling for each other, so there's a real team camaraderie coming around in that room.
That was your first goal of the season in a very Joe Blandisi, hard to the net type of way. Do you feel like that's just so on brand for yourself?
Yeah, they're not usually too pretty. It's more of a sloppy mess, but they all count the same, so I was happy to get it.
The good news is that first goal means $25 to Campfire Circle, something you're doing this season. Why is that so important to you?
Yeah, that camp definitely has a special place in my heart from this summer. I got to go there for a week, and it was an incredible experience, gave me a lot of perspective, and I'm just excited to bring it back here and share it with everybody, the experience I have, and keep contributing to such a great cause.
You guys have 4 straight wins to start the season. When I talked to Logan Shaw the other night, he said last season maybe you wouldn't have won some of these games. What do you feel early on this season is kind of different from last?
I think just our details are willing to do things the right way. We're not cutting any corners, even in practice. We're playing hard against each other. You're making the guy you're going against better. So I think when you get that and competitive environment within the team, once you get to play another team, it definitely shows.
As a veteran in hockey, what have you noticed about the way Matt Murray comes in and maybe what younger guys can soak up from him?
Yeah, just a calm demeanor back there. He's even keel. He doesn't get too high, not too low. He's always there for us. He's a rock in the back end. He's talking to you. He's giving positive feedback. He's got 2 Stanley Cups, and he's not afraid to share his knowledge. So we appreciate having him, and he's definitely a blessing for all the young guys, and myself included.
7 for 7 on the PK. I think that extends even further into last night's game. What's working so well there?
Yeah, our stick details, our willingness to block shots. Like I said, the goaltending, again, they're the best penalty killer on the ice. So I think that's 16 kills in a row right now from the start of the year. So it's pretty exciting. We're taking pride in the little things.
Is there anything you notice about Alex Steeves coming into this season that might have been different from last year?
He's a determined guy. I think ever since I met him 4 years ago, he's been a hard-working guy. He's honest. He does everything the right way, takes care of his body, and he's not afraid to get to the dirty areas. You know, he's got a shot like a cannon, but he's also not afraid to score those goals in tight and the ones that you need to take a beating to go get. So I think when you get a player like that can fire on all cylinders like that, with the mature personality that he has, he's going to be a good pro for a long time.
I got to ask about the end of the game, the empty net. What happened there?
Yeah, I know. I would have liked to get another. I would have liked to get another $25 for the kids there, but you know, these things happen. I'm going to blame this one on the ice.
Okay.
John, I know we talked about you wanting strong starts. Even though that didn't happen this time, what does it say about the group that you're able to do these come-from-behind wins?
Well, that's a sign of a team that cares about winning and cares about understanding the situation, and we don't have I actually thought we played better. We had more jam. We just the penalties kind of took us out of some rhythm, but at the end of the day, just to see the response is huge, and it's something we'll continue to monitor. But the result is at the end is great, and we had some good showings for our team tonight.
I know you never want to take 7 penalties in a game, but the positive of that is that you went 7 for 7 on the PK. The PK's been amazing this season. What's been working so well?
Well, they're connected. They're it's their second year together, and the goaltending's been outstanding too. Usually the best player on the ice when you have a good PK is your goaltender. But our guys they're doing what they have to. They're blocking shots. They're getting pucks, clearing them, sacrificing themselves for the better of the team, and then getting the results. And actually, not only that, a big PK goal, and then a couple games ago too, they were like PK goals coming out of the box. So yeah, it's definitely been a strength so far this year.
That Joe Blandisi goal, shorthanded, him driving to the net. Is there any other type of goal that's more on brand for him?
Yeah, I mean that's his game. I mean, he goes to the net, he drives. He's a driver out there. He brings the juice and the jam, and he's I think his game continues to get stronger every time we play. So again, it was good to see him get on the board.
What did you think of the Zach Solo line? Because it looked like they were putting a lot of pressure on them tonight.
Yeah, they gave us, and I felt bad for them a little bit because of the power plays and the penalty kills. They got to sit there, and it's really tough to get your rhythm and your timing right down if you have to sit around a long time. But they did a lot of good things. They gave us some good momentum, especially there early in the second period. So I expect nothing less from that line.
What have you noticed about Alex Steeves this season, and is there anything different that you might have noticed from last year coming into this one?
What I think he's wanting to do is he's wanting to change, not change his game, but he's really focusing on the defensive side of the puck. He's doing a lot of things, the details of within to be a 200-foot player instead of just wanting to get on the scoreboard. Everyone wants to get on the scoreboard, but I think he's doing other things to try to broaden his game a little bit more, where he can be just used in different situations. So I think he's done a good job adapting to that and embracing it.
When you got a guy like Matt Murray in net, obviously 2 Cups, NHL experience, how much confidence does that give you and the team in front of him, as well as how much does he help the 2 young goalies on the team?
I think it's critical. I think, like you said, I think it's he's won 2 Cups, and he's coming down here pretending like he's still in the national, and he's still a great teammate. He's a calming influence to everybody in our locker room and on the ice, and they see him battling and they see him making saves and just kind of going about his business, and it's contagious. So it's good to see him. He hasn't played in a long time, to come back and look pretty solid. So it's good for him as well.